Oh, this guy looks friendly. Doesn't he look friendly? He looks great. Jamie's like, no, he does not. I don't know what you're talking about. Sure. Well, let's go give the guy a hug, shall we? Okay. I don't know why, but this house just reminds me of that one house in Devour. Oh well, rain and creepy house in the woods. Yeah, what could go wrong? What are you telling me to interact with? No. Can I take the flashlight? I can take the flashlight. Alright, I need a key. You have a bad feeling about this? What could go wrong? It's fine. Everything's fine. If you enter, he will not let you out again. Oh. An ominous note on a nice rainy night at a cabin in the woods. I have a good feeling. Rook. Powerful chess piece that moves horizontally and vertically. Strength and simplicity and control of space. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? It's fine. Oh, we need... Chest has a combination lock that needs to be opened by entering the correct sequence of numbers. Made of wood, it looks old. Inside, there may be something important. All right, 3-digit code. First page from the book. The old house stood amid dense woods, far from the bustle of the city. A place his father had once called a den of sin and temptation. Here, among the towering trees, life was simple and righteous. This house had witnessed much within its walls. People had lived and died, loved and forgiven. 4 generations of his family had left their mark here. He remembered his grandfather's stories about how his great-grandfather built this house to preserve faith and purity of soul. Now he and his wife were the guardians of this legacy, praying for the continuation of their lineage. Oh, good, we're preserving faith and purity of the soul. It's a nice story. If the candle goes out, you will die. Oh, right. Make me see. Note pinned with a rusty nail to a wooden column on which the sculpture an owl has frozen. Make me see. It wants something to put in his eyes. Okay. Every 7th day they walked the narrow forest path to the old wooden church. It stood among ancient oaks as if nature itself protected this holy place. His great-grandfather had built it, wishing to provide his descendants with a sanctuary for prayer, far from worldly distractions. Father Paul, a pious priest with silver in his beard, knew each parishioner by name. He preached about faithfulness and humility, reminding his flock of the importance of purity of soul. The community prayed together, shared joys and burdens, and supported one another in faith. Yeah, I only play nice games. Exactly. I got a ruby. Can I put the ruby in his eyeball? I can. Okay. Nothing there. Somebody made a noise. My candles are going out. We had the number 7 in italics on this page. And the number 4 on that page. So the first page had the number 4. Second page had the number 7. Maybe, Richie, maybe. I don't know the last digit, though. Oh, unless I have this lined up in the wrong spot. That just says make me see. The other gem is probably in that box. Can I turn the light out? Yeah, page 1 said 4. Which is why I put that number first. And page 2 said 7. So that's why I put that number second. I can't interact with anything else. Oh, my second candle went out. Thank you. I don't know. You just finished watching Hereditary and here I'm watching more horror. I mean, Hereditary was a good movie. I don't know what this last one would be. Again, unless these are supposed to be here. Oh, there we go. Pure dumb luck. Hey, we made it. Was there... Can I read the note? No? Okay. The Ravenbrook Times. Faith in danger. The murder of Father Paul shocks the community. Journalists, not every reader of our newspaper is familiar with the area of Woodsdale, which is separated by a dense forest and hills from our industrial city. But this week, a horrifying news story shook everything around. The local priest, Father Paul, was hacked to death with an axe in his own home. This high-profile case is being investigated by Detective James Harrison of the Ravenbrook Police. Detective Harrison, what can you tell the press about the case? According to preliminary investigations, Father Paul was killed with an axe in his own home. It was a brutal murder, and there's something deeply personal about it. There are no signs of a robbery or forced entry. It seems the killer knew the victim and likely had a specific reason for committing such a crime. Do you have any suspicions about possible motives? The murder was personal. The Woodsdale community has long lived by its own customs, and likely someone from the area had a reason for such cruelty. I can't say for sure yet, but every step in this investigation is important. Do you believe you'll solve this case? I've handled tough cases before. Even in these misty woods, the truth won't stay hidden forever. Thank you, Detective. We wish you luck. I'll find the killer, no matter what. An old pin with faded petals. Slight rust shows its age. Okay. Alright, there's the number 60 on the back of the door. I'm guessing my light going out in here is the fire. There's a hat. Ahead, the chaos starts to brew. Behind, the order you once knew. Alright, there's a safe to open. The 10th is circled on the calendar. This door wants to dance. An old matchbox with matchsticks. Okay. So we've got March 10th. The door has a 60 on it. Duct tape, scissors, random paraphernalia. Exodus chapter 3 verses 1 through 6. Now Moses was keeping the flock of his father-in-law Jethro, the priest of Midian, and he led his flock to the west side of the wilderness and came to Horeb, the mountain of God. And the angel of the Lord appeared to him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush. He looked, and behold, the bush was burning, yet it was not consumed. And Moses said, I will turn aside to see this great sight, why the bush is not burned. When the Lord saw that he had turned aside to see, God called to him out of the bush, Moses, Moses. And he said, Here I am. Then he said, Do not come near. Take your sandals off your feet, for the place on which you are standing is holy ground. And he said, I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look at God. Well, that's happy. Okay, so the safe looks strong and secure. It's locked, and a combination is needed to open it. Inside, important documents, money, or other valuables may be stored. So we have a 60. We have a 10. And then I don't know what. You thought about doing the blurb during that, but you leave that to Mal and Ari. You'd probably be saying, dude, get some water, I'm on fire. Yeah. Alright, I need a third digit. I mean, we've got Exodus 3. There's no number in that. Would it be saying, this dude is on fire? Oh, here's my candle. Okay. So can I interact with the fire? No. TV remote, but there's no TV. Okay. The third digit is the finger you have to cut off. Yeah, huh? I have the Chaos starts to brew behind you. Order you once knew. I don't get what that's trying to tell me. I mean, we're gonna find out what happens when the light goes out in this one, because vinyl player has classic design and looks retro. It's intended for playing vinyl records, but the record is missing. To turn on a record is needed. But I don't have a record. Was that screaming in the game, or was that a blurb? I'm thinking it was in the game. $60. 30. Have the Chaos Starts Brew behind the order you once knew. Wait. Well, the number has to be a multiple of 10 because the thing only stops on 10. Oh, wait, hold on. It tells us. Right, left, right, left. So the other way. Yeah, I'm out of candle. Hi! Hi, friend. There's a way that appears to be right, but in the end it leads to death. Proverbs 14, verse 12. Great. Great. Yeah, well, hi there. So I'm wondering if I actually wasn't supposed to solve that second room. Like, it purposely didn't give me the clue. So that I would experience that. I don't know. But it technically didn't give me the third thing for the combination in the first room. I just brute forced that one. But that's easier to do on a padlock like that than it is on a safe dial. Yeah, it's probably kill her because the demo's over. Absolutely. This one plays like an escape room, and I love it for that. But if you're going to need to give me 3 numbers, like in that first room, if you're going to need to give me 3 numbers, actually give me the 3 numbers. I don't know where I was supposed to find that third number. And the same with the second room. Obviously, I had a 60 and a 10. And the dial only spun on the 10s, so it had to be another 2-digit number like that. So it couldn't be like a 3. But yeah, if you're going to make me find 3 numbers, let me be able to find 3 numbers. But I like escape rooms. I'd give this one a try. And our demon friend there was kind of cute, so there's that.